have said education is their #1 priority. But it's clear after talking to both, Deal and Carter have different priorities there. Deal's top priority? Teachers. He says he wants to make sure they're prepared to teach Georgia children how to read, especially in the birth to 8 years old range. He says that means intense professional development for teachers. And Carter's top priority? Money. He wants a separate education budget, and he wants it passed before the regular budget. He says money for education should be set before building another budget for everything else. Is as much of a hot topic now as it was when I covered the legislative session in January, and Deal and Carter are still fighting about the same thing.
Nearly 50 cents out of every dollar of new revenues have been dedicated to education.
The single biggest failure of Georgia's current leadership and the biggest drain on our economy is the dismantling of our education system.
I'm saying that as a proportion of state revenue, we have had the 4 highest years of a percentage since any governor some 50 years ago.
The budgeting process is utterly broken, and I'm the only candidate in this race who has a plan to fix it.
And both candidates want to give a big chunk of money to education, but want to spend that money on different things. So let me take you through those graphics right now. Deal wants to spend it on STEM programs, science, technology, engineering, and math, because he says there's more jobs there, and he wants to put money into technology grants to bring updated technology to rural areas. Carter wants to give more skilled pre-K teachers pay, and he wants to use the lottery reserve, some $360 million, which he says isn't being used. Let's go to another hot topic, Hope. Deal plans to keep the 3 programs the same, with 85% of the lottery revenue used. Carter wants to change the way Hope funds are allocated. He says the top 10% of students in each district should get Hope. And there's more than just disagreement in this election. Both candidates say that education is and will stay their top priority. Both say they want to make it easier for people to pay for college. And both say the opportunity for education has to reach outside of Atlanta. And the future of education policy are now in the hands of the people of Georgia. So stay tuned to Grady Newsource for those updates. Live in the studio, I'm Knowles, Grady Newsource.